Good morning. In this video, we will talk about if you are using on-prem data warehouse like SQL Server, how you can modernize your data warehouse using Microsoft Azure Data Lake and Azure Databricks. Also, we will have a live demo which will go through a use case with one of the scenarios. So why do we modernize? We modernize first and foremost because there has been an evolution with the database systems. Back in the 80s, 90s, we have been using line of business, CRM, and ERP applications. And progressively, it's more and more the case where we are dealing with a wide range of data, huge varieties, and various velocities. As well, you may have heard the talk about zettabytes of data. Now, the relational side will take a percentage of that, but more and more of that is unstructured. As business, we have to find out a way to get value from that. This is where modern data warehouse fits in um, over these kind of scenarios, and you need something like Azure Data Lake, Data Factory, Databricks to help you with that. So let's talk briefly about the evolving world of analytics. So we started with the descriptive analytics where we load data in data warehouse to provide historical data. Uh, it, it's like looking back in rear view mirror of your car that what happened, right? And then we move to diagnostic data. You ask the question, why did it happen? And the most common tool we use it is Microsoft Excel. Then predictive and prescriptive is basically analyzing the current and historical facts to make future predictions. Then the final thing where everybody wants to be is the cognitive, where that you ask a chatbot a question, and then based on the previous transaction and history stored in the data lake, it is giving you the right answer. This is how the Azure big data landscape looks like. So on the left, you have the ingestion services, the storage, the Azure Databricks where you do the preparation, and then ML, the modeling piece, and the visualization piece. This is a typical data warehouse housing pattern in Azure. So you have both your unstructured file and also structured files, and then like using Data Factory, you basically ingest that in your data lake, or you can also, and if you have line of business transaction data, that also goes to the data lake. Then you do the data preparation using something like your Databricks, and then model that data in any of these services available out here, and then visualize it using Power BI. We have seen massive adoption of this architecture in the following verticals: financial, retail, automotive, and IoT, advertising and marketing, health and sciences, entertainment media, security, and industrial IoT. Let's take a few examples to see how the modern data architecture is being used in these verticals. In the financial industry, it has been used to do customer analytics by looking at the customer profile, credit history, transactional data to derive a customer 360 module and to do customer segmentation, reduce customer churn, and also insight for new products. In the industrial IoT world, it is used to do supply chain optimization. So by looking at the transaction data, demographic, purchasing history trend to derive trade monitoring, optimization, retail mobile applications, vendor management, and truck and delivery optimization. Now let's go through a live demo of this solution architecture.